So today's message came through loud and clear was Happy Festivus. So happy Festivus, everybody. I remember watching a show called Seinfeld, and they had Happy Festivus, which was the airing of the grievances. And it was, of course, in Seinfeld way, it was ridiculous, but it was funny, but very relevant for today. Since this is the beautiful tis the season of getting together with friends and family, the Happy Festivus sign came through to me about interacting with the people around us, to, hi Ben, to welcoming the triggers. So instead of necessarily airing the grievances, you're airing the grievances with yourself. And you're seeing what is being triggered, what is being brought up for you to look at. So a greater healing can happen. I know that when we're placed into the cauldron of family and get-togethers and such like that, it is quite the difficult time sometimes because um, they may not see things our way, and that's okay. They may not understand where you're coming from. We could be on totally two different planets, but you still love them, and they love you in their own way. Now, of course, if it's abusive or something like that, now that's a different reason for not to be around that person. But then you still look at that part of you that is needing of the deeper healing of that as well. So I encourage you to welcome the triggers of Festivus season, to welcome the things that are being brought up and actually sit with them for the first time and love them and say, thank you for showing me this. Because it's very um, juicy time. The energies are very intense. It's bringing up every little speck that needs to be looked at. And family and friends, the relationships in our lives bring that to us right in our face, so we can't avoid it at all. We can't. I mean, we can hide and keep hiding and isolating, but that's not going to help because it's just waiting to be seen in a different face or a different way. So it's time to really step into that and to look at what that has to show you and how you can love yourself, because others out there, they need to learn how to love themselves too. And so we're all a bunch of hurt children wandering around the face of this earth. We're all a bunch of hurt children who are being forced with this fear porn down our throats. And so we're all going to be on edge this year. We're all going to be learning our biggest lessons this year. This is going to be huge. So you can take this and see it as the lesson and as the beautiful learning lesson that it is and thrive off of it. I welcome my triggers now. I'm like, bring them forth. So there's my little Festivus nodule today. I also pulled a card today, which they guided me to do. I never pull cards anymore, but it talked about the mass awakening, the mass step away from the mass consciousness, and how that is really not assisting us at this time. It's actually wanting us to stay in that fear and not in love, which is where we are, which is who we truly are, is this love. And to love a family member who's totally obnoxious, you can see why they're obnoxious, and you can still love them. Doesn't mean that you need to be around them 24/7, no. But they're there for a reason, and they're there to heal. They're another you. When you start looking at that and seeing that from a totally different perspective, it changes everything. So enjoy this Festivus season. See what brings up in this beautiful cauldron of family and friends. And I'm always here to help. Always here if you want to bounce ideas or sit there and vent. I'm here.